They say the largest creatures disappeared with the prehistoric age, but what if some massive beasts still roam our world today? From horrifying Godzilla-like crocodiles lurking in murky waters to terrifying giant spiders creeping through forests, here are the 30 largest animals and creatures ever caught on camera. A surfer films his friend calmly sitting on a board. The waves appearing harmless at first, but then the camera dips below the surface, revealing something massive beneath, its presence turning the calm scene into a moment of pure dread. A giant squid emerges, its long arms curling and wrapping around the surfboard. The surfer struggles to stay clear as the creature clings tightly. Its movement slow, yet powerful, creating an otherworldly encounter unlike anything expected in the middle of the surf. Encounters like this remind us of the ocean's mysteries. Despite the danger, both surfers escape unharmed, fortunate witnesses to one of nature's rarest, most extraordinary sights. A hiker steadies the camera on a tree ahead, keeping just enough distance to stay safe. At first, it seems like an ordinary trunk, until the massive coils of something alive stretch into view, dominating the frame with unsettling size.
Yeah.
The rock python rests along the branches, its patterned body draped effortlessly over the tree. Each slow shift of its muscles shows the immense power hidden beneath its stillness, making the close-up footage both mesmerizing and unnerving to witness.
树上抓很难。在这个树上抓很难，我要让它下来。
It's rare to witness such a predator this close in the wild. Thankfully, the hiker kept a safe distance, capturing incredible footage without provoking the python. A fisherman stands waist deep in the water, struggling slightly as he lifts something with both hands. His friend films from nearby, the camera focusing on the heavy, shimmering catch being held carefully just above the surface.
Epic.
67.
The giant fish, said to be decades old, is unlike anything usually pulled from these waters. Its enormous frame and vibrant coloring make it look almost unreal, while the man holding it proudly showcases his unbelievable catch.
Coming in. Hey!
The fisherman's catch leaves onlookers stunned, its massive size and vibrant appearance revealing nature's ability to produce truly extraordinary and rare specimens beyond ordinary expectation. The video begins inside a quiet home, the father casually recording when his child urgently calls him to the living room. The camera shifts, moving toward the source of the commotion, only to reveal something deeply unsettling crawling across the floor.
Wait, it's on the move! It's on the move!
What the?
What's caught on camera looks far too large for comfort, its movement slow yet deliberate as it roams the room. In another moment, it's even touched, showing just how disturbingly real this bizarre intruder actually is.
Oh my god! They're killing me! Fell down head first. Come on.
Encounters like this remind us how quickly the ordinary can become terrifying. The unsettling sight lingers, leaving the mind racing with questions long after the recording ends. A woman records as another rider circles the arena on an enormous horse, its towering frame immediately commanding attention. This isn't just any horse, it's Big Jake, a giant whose sheer presence alone almost overshadows the rider perched on top. Recognized as the world's tallest horse, Big Jake moves with surprising grace despite his colossal size. Each stride emphasizes his unmatched stature, a living legend whose scale is nearly impossible to comprehend until seen firsthand.
You're doing good. It's funny to watch you. You're doing good. Yes.
Big Jake's immense height and graceful movements leave us in awe, showing the extraordinary scale and presence that set this horse apart as a true living legend. A father and son stand side by side, each holding something for the camera. One cradles something small and ordinary, while the other presents a creature so oversized it instantly steals all focus from the frame.
This is Cookie the monster toad. She's actually 4 pounds and about 10 inches in length. And she likes to eat toads.
The creature turns out to be a giant cane toad, an invasive species notorious for its size and adaptability. Originally introduced to control pests, these toads can grow incredibly large and thrive in various environments, making them both fascinating and problematic.
Like this one, as well as crickets. So let's see if we can compare.
The sight of such a massive cane toad highlights the unexpected extremes of nature. Its presence sparks equal parts fascination and unease, reminding us how invasive species can reshape ecosystems. A man kneels on the floor as his wife records, drawing the camera's attention to something moving slowly across the ground. Something far larger than most would ever expect to see indoors.
Hi, big baby. Did you crawl on my face? Come here, hon. You're all right. Come on. Hi, sweetheart. You go up on me? Go ahead.
As the creature creeps forward, he lowers his hands carefully, guiding its path like one might handle a dangerous shadow. The unsettling size makes every twitch feel heavier, every step more deliberate, as though the room itself bends around its presence.
You're back again.
She's cool. There she goes. Hi, sweetie. Go on.
Hold
Now
on,
what you
stay-
do is just sit down.
Stay still.
Still down.
Yeah, lay down.
I do this a lot. I interact with. Come on.
Witnessing the massive creature move so deliberately across the floor leaves us stunned, its sheer size and weight making the ordinary room feel almost impossibly small around it. Kneeling down beside them, Jay Prehistoric is almost dwarfed as his cameraman captures the sight of 3 enormous shells shifting slowly in the frame. Their size alone makes the moment feel strangely unreal.
Okay, check it out. It's the land of giant tortoises, Sam's place in Florida. Look at the size of these brutes. And man, they are amazing. Look at him. He can actually feel.
He gestures toward the tortoises while speaking to the camera, his movements small beside their massive lumbering forms. Each slow step they take carries an ancient weight, a reminder of just how immense and enduring these creatures truly are.
He's pushing against me. He's pushing against him. That's how they communicate. He's like, hey, this is my space. Anyway, thought you'd enjoy these amazing Aldabra tortoises, huh?
The man unlatches the trailer door, the camera catching the slow creak as it swings open. For a moment, the space inside seems impossibly filled by something enormous waiting to emerge. Stepping out into the open ranch, the Watusi bull appears, its massive horns curving outward like living sculptures. The sheer span of them dominates the frame as the animal moves freely, an awe-inspiring display of strength and presence. The sheer size of the Watusi bull's horns highlights nature's extremes. Watching such an imposing creature up close leaves a lasting impression of raw, undeniable power. The video begins with a man holding something small but unusually alert in his hands, its quick movements and sharp features immediately standing out as he brings it closer to the camera.
Meet Fig, the southern giant pouched rat. Yes, this is a rat. It's one of the largest species in the world. And Fig here is so remarkable. This species is the one that they teach to sniff out landmines in Africa.
This is the southern giant pouched rat, a species trained for extraordinary tasks. From detecting tuberculosis to locating hidden landmines, these animals showcase intelligence and sensitivity far beyond their size, proving invaluable in both medical and humanitarian efforts worldwide.
Because of that, they've taken on the name hero rat. They also can sniff out tuberculosis in human saliva, which is so cool, and their detection of TB is at a higher rate than our modern medical tests.
The video begins with a man leading his companion toward a car, the camera capturing each step as the animal towers over everything nearby. Its sheer size becomes immediately apparent, almost unbelievable as the scene builds to showcase something truly extraordinary in scale. Great Danes are famous for their enormous stature, with some individuals rivaling the size of small horses. Giant George stood as one of the largest ever recorded, a towering example of just how massive and imposing this breed can truly become. The footage starts with an opening in the pen, and from it, something massive begins to emerge. Its frame looms unusually high, each step emphasizing just how oversized it is compared to the setting, leaving the viewer stunned by the sheer scale unfolding. What follows is a sight that blurs the familiar with the unbelievable. Ordinary poultry never reach such proportions, yet this creature carries itself with an imposing presence. Its towering form and unusual size transform a simple farmyard moment into something both fascinating and hard to forget. Deep in the forest, a mirror stands, waiting quietly. When the gorilla approaches, he refuses to lock eyes with his reflection, choosing instead to pace, shift, and test the strange presence in his own unpredictable, cautious way. Then the display grows louder, heavier, his hands slam into the ground, echoing through the trees before he bolts, only to circle back and repeat the ritual. Each reaction feels wild and instinctive, as though he's wrestling with something both familiar and entirely foreign. An explorer lifts something from the ground, its body stretching and twisting with every movement. The sheer length alone makes it hard to believe, each segment shifting slowly as the camera closes in to capture the massive find.
Meet the giant earthworm.
Native to the Amazon of South America, earthworms of this...
This is no ordinary earthworm. It's colossal, dwarfing any that most people have ever seen. Its size feels almost unreal, the kind of creature that looks pulled from another time, reminding us how strange and astonishing life on our planet can truly be.
Honest, this worm doesn't exactly look appetizing, but there are species out there that eat these big gooey things. They are hunted by a rare amphibian.
3 kayaks drift close together, the calm water rippling as the guide in the middle raises something from the sea. Its shape stretches across her arm, heavier and larger than expected, drawing everyone's attention as the camera zooms closer to capture it.
They're gross. That's not nice. Don't call your brain gross.
There are.
He wasn't talking about you, cutie. So even though these guys are...
The creature is a giant sea hare, one of the largest marine gastropods in the world. Beyond its unusual size, sea hares are fascinating subjects for research, particularly in neuroscience, where their simple yet large nerve cells have been vital in studies of learning and memory.
Brainless, their neurons are really large. They have a neural network. You can actually see their neurons without just a normal microscope.
The clip begins on a quiet boat, the fisherman gripping his rod with both hands as the line strains against something deep below. The struggle grows more intense with each pull, the water breaking in flashes, building suspense for what's about to surface. The scene then shifts, and the fisherman now stands proudly with his catch beside him. The camera lingers, capturing the staggering scale of what he's holding, its sheer size leaving no doubt that this moment is unlike any ordinary fishing trip. The tourists aim their camera upward, focusing on 2 dark shapes dangling silently from a high perch. The stillness suddenly breaks as one unfurls wide, leathery wings, filling the frame with an unsettling display of movement and sheer, unexpected scale.
Yeah, man.
What they're seeing are massive fruit bats, often referred to as flying foxes, known for their enormous wingspans that can rival a human's height. With their eerie presence and unusual size, they create a haunting yet fascinating sight that few ever forget.
I don't know. How long do you want me to record for?
The tourists are left in awe, witnessing the immense wings and silent grace of these giant bats, a rare spectacle blending wonder and a hint of eerie fascination. The video begins with the man facing the camera, something unusual resting across him in a way that feels out of place. Its presence is unsettling, drawing attention immediately, though exactly what it is isn't revealed right away. What he's actually showcasing is a giant stick insect, one of the largest insects in the world. Their incredible camouflage makes them resemble twigs, yet their size is what truly stands out, often growing longer than a human forearm. Viewers are struck by the insect's astonishing length and natural disguise, a rare glimpse of nature's uncanny ability to blend size, stealth, and subtle, astonishing detail simultaneously. The camera drifts across a quiet garden, capturing the stillness of the grass and the soft sway of plants. But something unusual lingers there, larger than expected, blending into the scenery at first glance, until its true scale slowly becomes impossible to ignore. As the video continues, the focus shifts, revealing the immense size of a Flemish giant rabbit calmly exploring the garden. Known for reaching extraordinary proportions, these rabbits can rival the size of small dogs, turning an ordinary backyard into an extraordinary showcase of sheer animal scale. The rabbit's immense size and calm demeanor create a surreal scene, reminding viewers how ordinary environments can transform into extraordinary displays of nature's surprising wonders. The tourists gather close, their excitement filling the air as cameras roll. At first, it feels like any other wildlife encounter, until the towering bird's presence creates an unnerving tension, leaving everyone uncertain of what might unfold next. Later, the scene takes an even stranger turn. Two men lower themselves to the ground, bowing with deliberate caution, when suddenly the massive creature responds unexpectedly, asserting its dominance with a gesture that leaves the group in awe and disbelief. Witnessing the bird's unexpected display leaves everyone stunned, a powerful reminder of how close encounters with nature can inspire both awe and cautious respect. At first, it looks like someone simply holding something out toward the camera, their hand stretched forward for scale. But what rests there seems unusually large, almost unnatural in size, its slow movements making the moment feel even stranger. This turns out to be the world's biggest snail, dwarfing the hand carrying it with its massive shell and body. These snails, known as giant African land snails, are infamous for their impressive size, unusual appearance, and reputation as invasive species worldwide. The sheer scale of the snail surprises everyone. A rare glimpse at nature's extremes, reminding us how unusual and unexpected the natural world can truly be. Out on the water, three men balance in a small boat as one struggles with his fishing rod, the line pulled tight. The camera stays fixed, capturing every moment of resistance, every sign that something massive is fighting below the surface. In the next scene, the men abandon the boat, standing chest deep in the water. They wrestle with their catch, its size so overwhelming that even together, it looks like a near impossible task to showcase just how enormous it really is.
Start the fight this evening for this monster over 100 kilo to 260 pounds.
The struggle in the water highlights the incredible size of the catch, leaving viewers amazed at the sheer power and scale of this extraordinary moment. A man lifts his hand toward the camera and something perched on it immediately steals attention. Its shape moves with eerie precision, every twitch magnified against the stillness of his fingers, leaving an unsettling contrast between human skin and this strange, crawling figure. As the camera lingers, its body comes into full view, legs flexing, antennae swaying, and movements sharp and deliberate. Known for their aggressiveness and battles with one another, these insects carry a reputation that makes even a simple close-up feel strangely intimidating. The close-up reveals the insect's unnerving size and precision, leaving viewers fascinated and slightly unsettled by its surprising intensity and unexpected presence. Beneath the waves, divers hover in silence, their cameras steady as a looming shape drifts closer through the deep blue. Each movement grows more distinct, the massive form cutting effortlessly through the water until it nears with an almost otherworldly presence. When it finally passes by, the scale becomes undeniable. This is the ocean's heaviest bony fish, capable of weighing over 2 tons. Its sheer bulk and flattened body create a sight so massive that even seasoned divers can't help but feel dwarfed by its presence. The sheer enormity of the fish leaves a lasting impression, reminding viewers of the ocean's hidden giants and the awe-inspiring scale of deep-sea life. The camera focuses closely on a branch where something unusually large clings tightly against the bark. Its body stretches across the frame, scales catching the light as the creature's size becomes more apparent the longer it remains in view.
Giant gecko. Yeah, biggest gecko in the world. You know what? This one here is over 25 years old. They're probably the longest living gecko in the world, but they thought they were extinct for a while.
This is the New Caledonian giant gecko, among the largest geckos in the world, often reaching the length of a human forearm. J Prehistoric showcases it up close, pointing out its features while revealing just how massive and impressive this remarkable reptile truly is.
Wow. Anyway, this guy is cool, and he is absolutely beautiful. And you know what else? They bark like a dog. They call from tree to tree. It's absolutely insane. Love.
Seeing this gecko up close emphasizes its incredible size and unique features, leaving a striking impression of nature's ability to produce extraordinary oversized reptiles in unexpected places. The tourists sit quietly inside their Jeep, the engine off, the dusty road stretching ahead. From the dense tree line, a massive figure suddenly steps out, commanding instant silence as it begins its steady walk across the path. This tiger, known as Jay, was once regarded as one of the largest in India. Famous for migrating over 150 kilometers, he brought the Umred Karhandla Wildlife Sanctuary into prominence. Captivating and powerful, his presence left a lasting mark, though he mysteriously vanished back in 2016. Witnessing Jay in his full majesty reminds us of nature's raw power, leaving an unforgettable memory of one of the largest tigers ever roaming India's wild landscapes. A man leads something massive down the ranch path, each step echoing with weight. The sheer size of the creature makes the handler appear almost fragile beside it, as though he's guiding a living wall of muscle. This is a Holstein Friesian bull, weighing around 1,200 kilograms. Towering and powerful, these bulls are among the heaviest cattle breeds in the world. Their immense bulk and strength make them both impressive and intimidating. A true display of raw agricultural might. Seeing this Holstein Friesian bull up close showcases the incredible scale and strength of these animals, reminding us how awe-inspiring and powerful some of Earth's creatures truly are. High above the forest floor, movement flickers between the branches. At first glance, it looks like just another shadow blending with the canopy, until bursts of color reveal something unusually large, darting with surprising agility among the treetops. This is the Malabar giant squirrel, a striking species found in India. Known for its vivid coat of browns, blacks, and rust reds, it can grow up to 3 feet long, including its tail. Despite its size, it's an expert climber, perfectly adapted to forest life. Watching the Malabar giant squirrel move through the treetops highlights nature's artistry, blending vibrant color, impressive size, and agile movements in a spectacle few get to witness firsthand. Out on the water, boats drift close together as fishermen keep their eyes fixed ahead. Splashes break the surface, and the line pulls tight, straining against something beneath that refuses to yield, its presence felt with every drag across the river.
Tapang na lumapit at sinubukang talian ang buntot ng buhaya.
When the struggle finally shifts to shore, the scene becomes even more staggering. Stretched across the ground, its size dwarfs everything nearby, the scale almost unreal. Reports claim it measures close to 18 feet long, a living reminder of nature's raw and terrifying power.
Pero ngayon lang daw may napadpad na buhaya sa Taytay Beach.
Ang pagkakaalam ko kasi hindi ito siya sanctuary ng mga buhaya.
The sheer size and power of this massive river creature leave everyone in awe, a rare and unforgettable reminder of nature's dominance and unpredictability over humans. The video begins inside a home where the camera steadies on what looks like a calm, ordinary scene. But as the frame widens, it becomes clear that something unusual is being showcased, something far larger than expected for a household companion. To emphasize the scale, the owners bring a Chihuahua into view, holding it beside the animal in question. The difference is startling. Its size almost overwhelms the smaller dog completely, revealing just how massive this Maine Coon named Felix truly is. Seeing Felix up close, the Maine Coon's immense size astounds us, highlighting how domestic pets can reach extraordinary proportions beyond what most expect in everyday life.